All right, we're rolling. All right, it is Friday. Was it January 5th? Hello, everyone. Yee yee. I'm Caitlin. Over there's James, who's nerding
Hello,
over there.
everybody. Welcome.
Well, before we start things off, before James shows off his lovely collection, James, did you read the message in the chat?
Yes. There's not going to be a yard sale. Don't believe Kate. Okay? It's not happening. No.
I want that published record. It's gonna happen.
All my records stay with moi. Nobody gets anything. Okay?
Hi, Dave.
Hey,
All right,
Dave.
guys, before we start things off, let's hold a moment of silence for actor and artist David Soul. Word has gotten out that he has just died. So this is actually the first celebrity death of 2024, unfortunately. And so let's go ahead and hold a moment of silence for the late actor and singer David Soul. Right?
All right.
Here we go. But thank you all for doing that. Just on this channel, I like to James and I shall say, because we're a team. We like to pay our respects to the fallen musicians that have sadly left this world, and David Soul. His acting skills. I'm familiar with his acting skills because I watched a lot of old school stuff while recovering from joint replacements and all that. Geez, I've been watching old school stuff while I was recovering from heart sepsis in the hospital. So, but he's a good actor. Yeah, I don't know about his music's okay. It's not my forte, but I do respect him as a musician, as an artist. I do. I very much so. And people love David Soul. So my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody who are affected by this death. He, in many ways, to a lot of people, David Soul was an icon, and yeah. So, all right. So before I blab about Alice Cooper, which, by the way, shout out to his team for posting that quick. I was like, I didn't even see that coming. I'm like, hello. It's like 14 minutes before the show started, James. I got my Facebook, my Facebook app just went like that. I'm like, what is this? Alice Cooper. I'm like, huh? What about him? Because I know he was dropping hints yesterday, and then boom, I'm like, I was like, I knew it. But we'll get back to that. So James, you're up, my friend. Show me your shirt, guys. Check out what James is wearing. Dave, I like that shirt he's wearing. That's actually a really good style for him, by the way. Just saying.
All right. Well,
that James, that's a good style for you.
Before I do my reviews, I'll show all the stuff first. So, first of all, Jen, Dave, and Nick gave me this Guns N' Roses shirt here. I love this.
I don't
have a shirt like this with the shortest sleeves on here like this. I've never seen a shirt like this before, but I love it. And next, now I'm going to start with the card that they gave me.
So we got this rule. We'll see about that.
This beautiful little card.
Nice. Glory to God in the highest. Amen. Yeah. I like that card. Much love, Dave, Jen, and Nick. May your home be okay. Hold still. Sorry, I'm trying to be filled with the love, peace, and joy Jesus brought on that glorious night. Amen. Christmas blessings.
Amen to that. Yes.
So sweet.
And when I opened the card, these two things were inside, and I thought this was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Elvis's driver's license. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. You might want to keep that safe somewhere. Put it like in a top loader or something.
And it's like a souvenir thing, and then I got a second one too.
That's cool.
Same thing.
That is neat.
And now we go on to the next item up to see. We got this is
Uko.
Funko Entertainment Earth exclusive limited edition diamond collection. Elvis 68 comeback special vinyl figure. Look at that.
I didn't realize Funko actually has a Elvis one.
That's so cool. Look at the
You
little
love that?
microphone.
I like that. What's it say? Diamond what? What's that say?
Diamond collection.
Oh, fancy. Very nice.
And now we stick with the Elvis theme. And we go on to... Da-da-da-da-da. Check this out, baby.
Cool. Wow. That's his replica of his 1955 Cadillac Fleetwood. That is gorgeous.
But this is staying in the display box.
Yes,
it's worth more money if you keep it in here. I was freaking out when I saw this. Do you need a napkin now? Are you drooling yet?
No, but it's beautiful. That's Trigo.
All right. Next up, we have another t-shirt.
Maybe I'll sit by drooling at that, maybe.
And all we have to do now is go.
He's back.
Jason, Friday the 13th.
That's cool.
And now
we're at Halloween. Hey, we're at Halloween.
Now we got the doormat right here. And this is cool. If I can get this thing up, this thing's heavy.
Oh my goodness gracious. We got
Camp Crystal.
Oh, that's cool.
I love this thing.
Oh, that is cool. I'm not gonna lie.
And next we have
George. Welcome.
Hey, George.
Hope you're doing well,
this I was not expecting, okay? This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, no. What is that? The vinyl cord. There's a washer kit?
Yep. And see those little racks? Those are to dry them on. And you put it in the thing, you put water in there. It comes with all the liquids and everything. You put a little lukewarm water in there, and then you wash them and you clean them up. Get all the dust and dirt off of them. I think that's pretty cool. And
I didn't
now
know they existed. I need to look
at
at my phone.
One more
because I might need to get one.
Okay, before we get to the pièce de résistance, we have to take a little trip down memory lane.
Oh, memory lane, eh?
Yeah. Red Rose Speedway.
Woo! Oh, look at your face. You're like, oh.
Good album. Good album.
Okay.
And next up we have Band on the Run.
That's a good album.
Yep, it is. I'm going to fall off my chair here trying to organize everything. Stay over there. Okay, next up we have...
Cool. I might have to get one for myself, James.
Venus and Mars.
Okay, hey, James, remind me, what's the Venus and Mars one?
Sitting in the stands of the sports arena.
Okay, got you now.
That one. Venus and Mars.
Okay, I got you.
Next
Thank
up,
you.
we
Sorry,
have,
Bert.
if everything doesn't fall over on me, Wings at the Speed of Sound.
Wow.
And then next up we have...
Guys. Dave, Jen, Nick. Nice work. Nice.
Wings Over America.
Oh, look at your face. You're grinning on that one. I saw that grin.
London Town. No, these actually albums I'm showing you are from Sega George.
Oh.
From a while back.
That's okay. They're still lovely.
And then we have...
That lovely Alice Cooper records, thanks to George.
Wings Greatest.
That is a great album. I will admit, I would like to have a copy of that for myself.
And then last but not least, we have...
Gotcha.
Back to the 8. And now for the pièce de résistance. Drum roll,
Thank you,
please.
Jim. I got mixed up there.
Roll.
Thank you for clarifying, sir. Thank you.
Drum roll.
Oh.
Kate, drum roll. Wildlife. I got it. I got it. I got it. And it's a half-speed master. And I listened to it today, and oh my God, what an amazing sound this album has. Oh, through my headphones. It was beautiful. Let me show you the actual vinyl.
Are you crying?
A little bit.
Totally
I cried when I opened it. I was so excited. I couldn't believe it.
Too.
And it's on 180 gram vinyl. So we have side 1, and there's Paul.
Wow.
And then side 2, we have Linda.
Mm-hmm.
I was like freaking out when I saw this. I was like, oh my God. And Dave said it was hard to find. So I'm guessing he got this on Amazon because.
Okay, I'm losing track on who gets who, so everyone get jobs. I'm sorry.
And,
but y'all did good.
This was the most amazing surprise. I mean, I didn't get Walls and Bridges, John Lennon, but I'm happy because I got the main album I wanted.
Exactly, you got what you wanted. That's something.
This was something very special, and thank you again, Dave, for that. I'm getting emotional again. Sorry, guys, but it's okay because I appreciate it, and you know how much I love the Beatles and John and Paul and George and Ringo and all those guys, you know. And now I'm going to give my review of Spider-Man 2.
Oh, yeah.
The extended cut of this film is even way better than the theatrical because there's a lot of cut scenes in this movie that don't make sense. When he's at the beginning with the pizza, and he comes out of the janitor's closet, and he says, and the girl says, "I'm not paying for that. You're late." And the cut scene. You see him back at the restaurant where he gets fired, but what you don't see is she says, "Take the elevator down." That scene was not in the original cut. And there's a lot of extended fight sequences and new fight sequences and other scenes that were not in the original movie. And it just makes the storyline much better for this film. So I highly recommend you get the extended cut. And the Fab Forum was really good.
Yeah.
And they had all the people calling in. I didn't call in because I was too excited to listen. And people were talking about their experiences when they first got into the Beatles. And people were misinterpreting lyrics in the Beatles songs. And they thought in the song, "I Want to Hold Your Hand," it's such a feeling that I can't hide. But people were thinking they were saying, "I get high, I get high, I get high."
I could get that. I can see why people will get that.
Yeah, it was really, really funny, and I enjoyed it. And you know,
but you didn't call in, huh?
I think today was a really good day for me because I got all these amazing things, and I can't thank you enough. Oh, we didn't send all the albums, just the last one. Well, at least he got me the main one for now, Dave, and I really appreciate it because I enjoy listening to it.
Yeah, his face lit up like a Christmas tree. It did. It's kind of like when I received the tour news from Alice Cooper, my face went.
Did you see what I did there? I wanted you to see all the other albums leading. I want to lead up to it.
No, that was cool. I like that idea because you're kind of just showing me these are the albums leading up to the album I've been waiting for.
You were like, cool. Where am I going with this?
Isn't that song called "I Want to Hold Your Hand"?
Hams? I don't think so, Dave.
I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand.
I want to hold your hand.
Dave. Thanks, Dave. Now I'm going to be singing hams instead of hand now. Thanks. All right. Well, I do have something to report. Mr. Alice Cooper just dropped some tour dates not too long ago, actually, right before I showed up backstage, as a matter of fact. In my face, this is probably the greatest news I've received so far today. So let me pull it up here, and I'll read it off my phone. Just give me a second. Okay, where are you? There you are. There you are. All right, so in the captions it says, "It's going to be a great year. Where will we be seeing you? Tick, tick. Let the countdown begin." Now I'm like, ooh, it's like goosebumps. So, to all those lovely people in Europe, you're all in for a treat because Mr. Alice Cooper will be roaming Europe again this summer. He was, I believe, I believe he was in Europe for the Hollywood Vampires. Now he's going on his solo stuff. So, from June 5th to the 8th, and I am not repeating this, so listen up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, listen up. I'm not repeating this. So, June 5th through the 8th, he'll be in Sweden. Then June 11th, he'll be in Denmark. Then June 14th, Slovakia. June 20th, Belgium. June 26th through 29th, Spain. July 4th, Germany. June 6th, Norway. June 12th, Germany. June 17th, Czech Republic. June 22nd, Germany. July 1st, Germany. Whew, he's over. Then, oh man, he's going back to France. I'm jealous. Always wanted to go to France. July 7th, France. And then, June and July dates all over the place. Give me a second. July 10th, you got Italy. July 12th, Holland. July 2nd, Germany. June 23rd, France. June 19th, Switzerland. June 13th through the 16th, Austria. And June 9th, Sweden. So he is everywhere, people.
Ooh, and that means Jorgen can go see him.
Well, you might want to bring it up and make Jorgen get go.
Hey, Michael. Michael's in the house.
Michael! What's going on? Bob Dylan was one that thought the word.
Michael, word. if you forward back a little bit, you'll see all the gifts I got from Dave and Jen.
I get high. So, yeah, so basically, he's going to be in Europe all summer, which isn't surprising because Alice Cooper's Hollywood Vampires, summer, they're there. In the fall is where it gets interesting, people. I don't know what he's got scheduled, like, for early this year. I think he's kind of quiet before the storm. But I know he's got a lot of stuff up his sleeve. That I know. And I don't know what they are, but I'm assuming it's going to be really good.
I just thought of something funny. If I had to drive the car and the cop stopped me and they say, "Can I see your license and registration? Would you let me by because I'm Elvis Presley?"
You might need to dye your hair. You need to dye your hair if you're going to do that, buddy.
I know, right?
Be fine. So, you will get a lot of views if I film you getting arrested.
So, out of all the stuff I got, what was your favorite thing?
Probably your main album because you've been waiting for it.
I know. But I like that record cleaner thing. That's pretty cool.
Hold on, buddy. Really quick. So, yeah, Peeps, he keeps always revving up. I reckon he's going to be releasing his upcoming book. And his upcoming book is actually, my dad bought for me for my early Christmas gift or early birthday present. It's a photo book. So it's going to be autographed and numbered. So I'm ecstatic for that. And that's not going to be arriving until May, which I'm excited for. I can wait. And I'm going to be doing an unboxing, just like with my babies, the Alice Cooper reissues. My babies, I'll be doing an unboxing of that. My baby, yes, those are my babies, along with the record Angela gave me. Those are my babies.
Oh, I love this. I like that Beatles song called Eleanor's Frisbee. Good one, Dave. I love it. Eleanor's Frisbee flew on my roof and I couldn't get it down.
You guys are weird.
I had a frown.
Lord save us. Help. Now, I'm not mentioning more Vegas because last time I mentioned Vegas, the whole chat blew up. So I'm just going to dodge it. And Michael, you're still not going. I don't want to hear it. Now, so anyway, keep your eyes and ears open for Alice. He's going to do stuff. I'm really curious to see where he goes. I'm very curious. I'm just waiting for a date that says, nah, Denver, Colorado, nah. Boom, there. Or Vegas, nah. I'm there. So, don't have to ask me twice. All right, so what else are we talking about? I also heard Work did not pick this up, and I'm wondering why they didn't pick this up, but rock band Pearl Jam. This is something I'm actively watching too. They have announced they will be that they are plotting a world tour. Pearl Jam's plotting a world tour, and if that's the case, I'm for it too. I never see Pearl Jam live, and I love Eddie Vedder. So, and my eldest brother Matthew saw Pearl Jam a couple of years ago, I believe, and he said that was the best concert of his life. It was
Eddie Vedder does a really good cover of Across the Universe.
Oh yes, he does. No, he's a great.
Sam's soundtrack.
He's a very, in my opinion, work loves Vedder, and he's a very versatile artist.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, what are you doing? Whatever it is, I don't make control. That's the soul one.
Didn't they use a Beatles song on Dragnet? Just the Facts, ma'am. Sung to Taxman. Maybe they did, Dave. Who knows?
Who knows?
Only the shadow knows.
But I would like to see it. I'm monitoring that just to see where that. Excuse me, guys. It's been a long day. It's been a long busy day. See where all that goes. And I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. I think it's great they're going to go back out there and perform too.
Nice.
And my brother said when he saw Pearl Jam a couple of years ago, it was a 2-hour show without any breaks. He said that was the best concert of his life. So,
wow.
I believe it. I want to go. I want to witness this. You've got to hide your love away. Vedder cover from I love that movie, I Am Sam. Have you seen that movie, James? I Am Sam.
I love it. That movie is so good. I've watched it so many times.
Especially, I bet your favorite part is when he dressed up as one of the Beatles.
Yes, it was.
It's cute though, and it's also based on a true story, I think.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
But I cried in the theater when I saw it.
Hmm.
When he was losing his daughter, I grabbed my dad's hand, and he could tell I was about to lose it.
I Am Sam, based on a true story, based on true events.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, Dave just sent me something. What are you doing, Dave? Oh, so thank you, Dave. So Eddie Vedder and the Doors, Light My Fire. Come on, baby, light my
fire.
I was actually listening to my Doors album earlier this week while working.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Yeah, no, Vedder is just a very versatile artist. Now, I would love to see him live and just experience that, face to face. That's something I'm really looking forward to. At least I'm hoping. I can tell you right now, though, the concerts I have on my radar, other than the Bon Jovi, which hasn't been certified yet, I'm still waiting. When it happens, you'll know. But was it Ministry are going to be in Denver, like March or early April. So, and Ministry was part of Freaks on Parade, and Work loves them. I love them, and Gary Newman's opening for him. I know who Gary Newman is. Never see him live. That'd be a great show. Another show that's also I'm kind of considering is Blink-182. They're going to be in Denver during their Stampede this year.
Ooh.
So I would love to see Blink-182. Hi, Jeff. And so,
hey, Jeff.
And I love Blink-182. Blink-182 are one of the bands that make me feel like I'm 15 again. So it's great.
Wow.
So if you see me listening to Blink-182 on Spotify, it's probably because I miss that kind of music. I do. So, and knowing that Blink-182 are still out there is great. I think the Rolling Stones are on my list as well. Duh. Expensive, though. Very expensive.
Oh, yep. Dave sent me the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but unfortunately, I can't play it here because copyright.
Yeah, YouTube's being not very nice. And then
They should let us go and do what we want.
I don't know. But anyway, and then what's the Snap? What's the other band that concert I was looking at? Oh Snap! It's here in Denver. Oh, actually, an hour away from me. Foreigner and Styx. I want to see that. You know, I will have every reason to go and dance around like an idiot to sail away. Don't you dare, Dave. And yes, people, I'll dance like an idiot to that. Don't ask. Don't ask. It just happens. I'm just glad there wasn't any Styx music being performed at Friiiidayyyyy Parade, because that would have been bad. Very, very bad. I'll be the only one dancing on the lawn like an idiot. Like an idiot, will I possibly be like? Nice save on that one. Dave, behave. Behave, whatever that is.
I'll behave, baby.
Ew. Yuck.
I'm a little lost in Paris.
Oh, somebody else just got announced. Who is it? Journey and Def Leppard. I like to see that one too.
Oh.
I would love to see Journey with Def Leppard.
That'd be cool.
Oh, I knew that, Dave. I knew that. I so knew that. All right, so really quick, guys, I'm gonna pull up something from my phone here. I was at work. Well, while working yesterday, I got this. Now, this music festival is in Europe, but the lineup is fantastic, and I'm like, oh heck yeah! The people in Europe are in for a treat. So this music festival is called what do you call it? Rock for People. So it will happen somewhere that I can't pronounce. It's funny. So June 12th through the 15th, and the lineup is stunning. So check this out. So they have Bring Me the Horizon, The Offspring, Youngblood, The Prodigy. That would be a good show. I like to see The Prodigy live. Oh, yeah, Jeff, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. Pendulum, Corey Taylor from Slipknot. Love the guy. Sum 41. Oh, that's another tour I like to see is Sum 41. Avril Lavigne. This is a great lineup.
Avril Lavigne, I like her.
Yeah, she's going to be there.
Skater Boy.
She's still working. She's still out there working it. Oh, girl. Bad Omens. Great band. Parkway Drive. Great band. Against the Current. Never heard of them? Might have to look them up. Alien Weaponry. Weaponary. Interesting. Alpha Wolf. The Amazons. Not the store. Can't pronounce her. Bitter Season. Black Gold. Bleed From Within. Great band. Body Count featuring Ice-T. I like to see that. Bombay Bicycle Club. Counterparts. Good band. Crawlers. Crystal Lake. There's a band called Crystal Lake. Dead Pony. Death something. LA Dispute. Can't pronounce it. Dogstar. And Dogstar is Keanu Reeves' band.
Oh, wow.
The Ecstasy of St. Teresa. Enter Shikari. I love Enter Shikari. Beautiful. Between Now and Never, Dave. If that's what you're
Dave, we're going to Vegas, man.
There's no way. Quit it. Quit it. Between Now and Never. You behave. I'm not putting up with that.
My mom is in on the Vegas trip too. We're going.
No, you're not going. Hooba Stink. Hot Milk. I don't know how to pronounce that. I really don't know how to pronounce that. Don't know. James Marriott. Jar. Meh. Just a killer lineup. The Police Symphony Orchestra. And Red. I actually do know that band. But, oh no, this is a great lineup. And Jeff put in some things too. Okay, Jeff, I'll get to you in a second. You point out some porn stuff. I'll get back to you in a second, buddy. And so, yes, we've gone to rockforpeople.cz/en for English. It'll show you all the lineups. I'm not even looking at the prices, so I'm not gonna be there. But I don't know about you guys, but I would personally go see The Offspring. Da, 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 da. Love The Offspring. My goodness, I feel so young again when I listen to their music.
Oh,
Okay,
she said me, but if you turn the M upside down, it becomes we.
no. The answer is no. If I see any one of you in Vegas, I'm dodging you like Fort Knox. This is my vacation. Mine.
Jeff thought you meant the AC/DC Down the Drain tour.
Oh, Lord. Don't let that happen yet because I haven't seen him live yet. All right, so let's go back to Mr. Jeff here. But anyway, check it out. I think it's a killer lineup. I'm like writing about it for work, and I'm like, heck yeah, this is a killer lineup. I would so go to this. But honestly, I would just go to that festival just to see The Offspring. I want to see The Offspring. Man, they make me feel young again. They do. They keep them separated. I need to give him a vinyl. All right, so Jeff, my Aerosmith ticket's in limbo. Whether they go back on tour or not. I do have an answer for you, Jeff. According to pardon me, guys. Sore muscles from doing inventory. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you.
Hey, Lisa.
According to, I believe it's from Joe Perry, the band, and so forth, it's been said that Aerosmith are eyeing to start up the tour this summer. So this summer, they might be revving it up.
Hey, Paulina.
No, I didn't say Vegas. And don't you dare say anything. You're already time out, James. No. It's in Vegas. You're hearing things. You're hearing things. So anyway, the Peace Out tour, Jeff, might be resuming this summer if we're lucky. If we're lucky. I think it really depends on how Steven Tyler's vocals are, which makes sense because I want Steven Tyler to do well. And and he's a person too, he's got to take care of himself, which I always respect. And no, you're not going either. I'm not going to do anything illegal anyway. Now stop it. And, darn you people. Hush you. And one of the Paulina, you. I'll find me all of you. Shh. Hush. No. So for you watching, hi. Now, so it all really comes down to if Steven Tyler's vocals are good. Because there might be, I was thinking about this the other night too. So what if it came down to, his vocals, like he could perform, but only certain songs. So they might be adjusting, set list. I just don't know. That's what I was thinking about too. But I would much rather have Steven Tyler be 100% so he could give his all. I care about the band. I care about Steven Tyler. It's the matter of how well Steven Tyler's vocals are right now. And according to things right now, he's on the mend, but he's doing really well, so I've heard. So that's what I've heard. But Jeff, when I know more, I'll let you know. But thanks for bringing it up. And now AC/DC. I am glad you brought the band up. I've been hearing rumors as well that AC/DC are. Sorry, AC/DC. They're gonna. I'm thinking they're plotting a tour. So I've heard as well, like a massive stadium tour. And if that's the case, I want to go because I have never witnessed AC/DC live before, and they are on my list to go see. I want to hear some of my headbang song. That song from Empire Records they jam to, James?
Yeah.
That if you want blood, you got it.
It's been a long time since I watched that movie.
Girls, I'm gonna make your life a living hell if you do so don't bother.
I don't wonder if that doodle still wears his little shorts that he wears on the stage.
Yeah, oh, yes, he does. He does. Angus Young, yes, he does. And then
that's his trademark.
That is a trademark. Was it Angus Young? Did I name him right? I feel bad that I may have misnamed him. Hang on. No, I was right. And I'm like, panic. Yeah, I heard that too. I think it's great because now I'm actually thrilled for AC/DC because Brian Johnson, if this is an actual tour where Brian Johnson is back, meaning that he is ready to go. He's ready to rock out. He has some state-of-the-art hearing aids for his hearing so he can hear things fully now. And I tell you what, I found that whole journey very inspiring. So I remember like hearing Brian Johnson talk about on a couple of podcasts. And I even read a couple of interviews. Sorry, I have a gnarly itch behind my calf muscle. Excuse me. Okay. And basically, and he said, and so he kind of just like described the technology that he's using for his hearing. And I'm like, interesting. So, and he's inspiration. And to my knowledge, they kicked Prime French butt at Power Trip. So, I'm for it. I could definitely use some solid rock and roll, without a doubt. Face smacking rock and roll, vein jolting rock and roll, without annoying people that are in the chat.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna distract Lisa. I'm gonna distract Paulina for a second.
Yeah,
Make me big for a second.
Oh, by all means, keep distracted. I'll make you big. Here you go.
I want to make her drool a little bit. Look what I got today from Dave and Jen. Paulina, I got Wildlife, and it's a half-speed master. And I'll show you the vinyl because I think you're gonna love this.
Hold off the vinyl. Hold it sexy, James.
And it's 180 gram vinyl. So we have side one, and we have Paul.
She said awesomeness.
And then we have Linda on the other side. Yeah. And I listened to it today, and I absolutely loved it. It sounds amazing. All just fantastic, man. I swear to God.
Oh.
Now if I can get this back in here with no problem. There we go. And I'll show you my Guns N' Roses shirt.
Yeah, that's it. James, you need more shirts like that. I swear, it's really good on you.
Yeah, there you go. All right, make me small.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. Let's look up something. Never mind. Like, huh? I'm like, huh? Like, oh, right, yeah. Yeah. So, and then there was a really good story I got sent to, why you put that way out, Babel.
There we go.
No, Dave, bad. No, do not put that up. No, you won't. I'm not there to see that. Quit it.
What's the Thunder Down thing?
It's a no show.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm shopping in the story. You guys can go by all means. I'm not looking at that mumbo jumbo. I'm going shopping. And I'm eating carbs. And then I'm going on roller coasters on top of the stratosphere. I'll be too busy. Sorry. Look, good for you. I guess don't post that either. Good for you, Paulina. Now, while I was working yesterday, before the chat escalates again, which I'm already sensing it, people. This is not made up, people. This has been going on since I mentioned the V word, Vegas. So bear with me, people. I love them. They just want to drive me nuts. They love it. They love it. I'm assuming you guys love it, so well, yippee-ki-yay here. All right, so I was working. Don't you dare say it either. You say I'm so putting you in timeout, so help me gosh. I know exactly what you're thinking. I see that look on your face. She's like, don't you say it. Don't you dare.
I'm not saying a word. I'm just looking at the chat and seeing what's going on here.
Well, they're having a bridal shower. I'm not getting married. No, I don't, James. Jeff, whatever your name is. No. But yeah, you, the other J. Anyway, so I was at work, and they sent me a really good story about Marty Friedman. Friedman? The former guitarist of Megadeth. And
Ooh.
basically, oh man, what's that guy's name that gave the interview? He's a former Megadeth guitarist. Hang on a second. And I think it's Steve. Let me look this up real quick. Let me look it up here, guys. Marty Friedman. I can't remember the other dude's name. Let's see. Kiko
Excuse me for
Lario.
one moment. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So, this is the story I wrote for. Kiko Lario suggested Marty Friedman as replacement for the lead guitarist gig for Megadeth. And I just like reading about these stories. He knows that, Lisa. Thank you. And well, I like those stories because it's interesting because I'm like Kiko Lario. So he was the guitarist of Megadeth for a while. Then, he dropped off, dropped back on, dropped off again. Oh, trust me, I'm playing that place with everything I have, people. And then, and he's like, yeah, well, and he's like, jeez Louise, you people, behave. Jeez Louises. And what was I gonna say? Yeah. So basically, before he left Megadeth, he suggested to respectively to Dave Mustaine, the frontman Megadeth, that Marty Friedman would be a good replacement to have Friedman back because last year Friedman did a couple pop-up events at the festival, so it was like surprising a couple of people by joining the band stage on joining Megadeth on stage for a couple performances, which I thought was great. I'm like writing stories about this last year going, oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, I was down for it. I love it. Is this like a reunion thing? Yeah, is this going to be a reunion thing? But no, it really wasn't. And so, and now Lario is opening up saying that he wanted Marty Friedman to come back to Megadeth to take his place. But unfortunately, that didn't happen because Megadeth chose somebody else. Who is? Let me look it up here. Welcome back.
Thank you. Nice to be back.
Y'all need to simmer down. You're all killing me up here today. Stop it.
No, I heard a noise somewhere, but it was just the wind. I had to go check and see what it was.
But but instead, Megadeth named Finnish guitarist Teemu, can't pronounce that, as Lario's replacement after he served as a temporary sub during the band's 2023 tour. Lario said that he cannot confirm whether Megadeth were still in the process of determining permanent personnel when he announced his exit, though he did name drop Friedman on the way out. So that was his suggestion when, leaving Megadeth, get Marty Friedman, pull him back in. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Get Marty back in the band. I love it. I like the idea. I like it. I like that suggestion. Do I know if it's going to happen? No. Do I wish it will happen? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Death in 2023 after extended leave of absence from the band. But before his departure, Lario suggested another former Megadeth guitarist to take his place, and the name was Marty Friedman. Friedman played guitar for Megadeth during the 1990s by contributing his guitar work on two of the band's albums, Rust in Peace and Countdown to Extinction. The pairing of Dave Mustaine and Friedman stands as one of the greatest twin guitar attacks in heavy metal history.
Wow.
There we go. And some fans thought Lario's initial absence from the band was the perfect time to Friedman back into the band. And apparently Lario had the same idea. During an interview with Guitar World, the guitarist says, actually, and I quote, actually, I even mentioned to management and Dave that I thought bringing Marty Friedman back would be amazing. But instead, in a quote, yeah, and then, so instead of actually getting Marty back or Friedman, I'm hoping this will happen. I really do. Joy. A lot of joy. Be nice, Steph. Let's see. Dave, Marty played on my favorite. Marty played on my favorite Megadeth album, Rust in Peace. Rust in Peace is a great album, Dave. And yeah, that's great. I like the style, the musical style of the album as well. I think, in my opinion, Dave, I think that's probably Megadeth's wildest album to date, I would think. But that's just me. It probably has to deal with because of Marty. But, Marty in his own right is a killer guitarist. He's done great instrumental work and stuff. He had like an album series called, Dave just sent me something. Album series called like Japanese.
That always makes me think that he sent me at the same time. I get that spidey tingling sense. My spidey senses are tingling.
Damn, boy.
I was right.
Hopefully those are spidey tingling senses.
Yep. He sent me something too. I had that. My spidey senses were tingling.
I don't even have to look at my phone. I'll just ask Mr. Spider-Man over there. He'll tell me.
Spider-Man.
And so, it'd be really interesting, Dave, to see. Yeah, exactly. I am Hot Frog. Yeah. Dave Mustaine has been. Marty Friedman has been living in Japan for a while, which actually complements the solo work he's been doing. Japanese jukebox. It's great instrumental stuff. The guy is just he's a natural guitar player too. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like Richie Sambora, in the band, out of the band. He shines like a diamond. Dave Mustaine, dang it, why did I do this? Excuse me, Dave. Marty Friedman, it's a gift, and I would love to see him back with Megadeth. I would. Because I know he did a couple of pop-up events last year, and I'm in favor for it. So if this is a sign, maybe it might happen. I am for it, people. 100%. And then, speaking of signs, I want to bring this up real quick. Former KISS member Bruce Kulick is leaving Grand Funk Railroad. He's been in the band for 23 years, and he's leaving. Now, it's kind of like a little thing I'm talking about, like, kind of with how I'm saying, yeah, that would be great if it happens. Now, let's be honest, people. Bruce Kulick, I have actually a couple of KISS records with Bruce performing with the bands, and he was a great member of KISS. I respect him so much as a solo artist and as a member of KISS. And Michael, I don't want to hear it. I know he's lurking. I know he is.
He's still here. I can feel his presence.
I know. I can feel his presence too. I'm like, where are my main
balls? Strong with this one.
Where are my main golf balls? I'll name one Tommy Fair, name one Eric Singer, I'll name one Bruce Kulick, and all those positions. Oops, sorry, I missed the hole. But anyway, and so he's really leaving Grand Funk after 23 years. And I know it's really funny. Grand Funk Railroad was here in my downtown area last year, and I didn't even know about till the last second. So Bruce Kulick, formerly from KISS, was in Greeley, where I live, in downtown. And I didn't know about till the last second. You're killing me.
Does he play on any of the KISS albums that George sent me that I showed you?
Which ones do you have again?
KISS Alive 2, Dynasty, Rock and Roll All Over, and the first 3.
No, I think he's mainly, I believe he's mainly like in the 80s. I have a copy. I'll show it to you. And now the thing is that it's just okay. Now, picture the timeline, and Michael, just get about that as soon as I'm done. Okay. Okay, get this. So, okay, now.
Hey, Nathaniel.
Oh, hi, Nathaniel. Good to see you. I don't know, but Vinnie Vincent was a low point in the band. I differ. I thought Vinnie Vincent brought uniqueness to the band. I thought he brought a little bit more energy, a little bit more creativity to the band. What's the funny thing? Do tell, Nathaniel. Thank you. Yeah, I think Bruce came in around Ammo. I agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with you, Dave. I really do. I believe that too. Wholeheartedly. And I was gonna say, duh. So think of this timeline, James. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Kulick, formerly Kiss, leaves Grand Funk after 23 years, respectively. And by the way, I do have Grand Funk on DVD, on vinyl, the old school Grand Funk, like eons ago. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Fact check. Bruce Kulick played on the studio side of Alive 2, Bruce's brother. Yeah. Thank you, George.
Oh, cool.
Thank you for sharing the facts. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And okay, so get that. So Bruce left Grand Funk Railroad. Now, Kiss, they gave their final performance, live performance, last month, as in last year, right? Now get this. Now the drummer, Eric Singer, Bob Kulick, thank you, and Eric Singer. Now those two, Bruce Kulick and Eric Singer, okay, they have a history together with performing. They actually formed a band a good couple years ago called the Eric Singer Project, ESP. Of course, Eric Singer, he's on the drums, and he's got this incredible, I can't remember who else is in the band, but they're incredible musicians. But one of them is Bruce Kulick. So think about that timeline, James.
Mm-hmm.
That could be leading up to something.
Ah.
You catching my drift?
Yeah, I think I see the wheels are turning now. Yeah.
Yeah, you catch my drift, because that's what I'm looking at. It's like, okay, well, it just hit me. That's why I heard the news about Bruce, Kiss is done. And then I hear Bruce. This is Bruce. Hi, Bruce. And boom, his name Grand Funk, which, by the way, he did great. So I've heard he dazzled a lot of people's minds. And really, I'm sorry I missed it. Well, never happen again. Just whatever you do, I'll be there. Never again. I just didn't even know it was happening. That's the sad part. And yeah, so you got Eric, then you got Bruce. And when I think of the timeline now, I think of those two. I think of the Eric Singer Project. And I'm like, oh, heck yeah. Oh, let's go. I'm like, I am for that. If that is the case, I am for that 100%. I like the Eric Singer Project. I bet you, James, I don't think you heard him, but maybe you have, I don't know. I'll send you a couple songs of theirs when I get off the stream here.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, oh, heck yeah. And plus, I'm not the only one who came up with that concept. There was actually, it's growing on social media as well. And so it could be an Eric Singer project in the future. And I'm for that. I think it's great. I love, because I'm familiar with that band, the Eric Singer Project band. I'm familiar with the music they play, and that's just quality rock music. And it's just like music to thy ears, these ears. They're hiding my stress here, but yeah, and I'm for it. And if that happens, that would be a big opportunity for me to blog it, to write a review for my blog. That would be a great opportunity to do so. That would be an honor in its own right. In my own right, that would be a huge honor. And of course, now, what some of you may not know too is that Eric Singer used to drum for Alice Cooper for a while too.
Mm.
He did, and as a matter of fact, the Dirty Diamonds tour pulled up to Lovely. I don't know where in the heyday I was with this. So mad now I'm thinking about it. I'm mad because Eric was drumming for Coop, and I'm like, and Eric's one of my favorite drummers of all time. And I'm like what? And where was I when this happened? I was here. I was not informed of this. So I'm like, gosh darn it. So
that's amazing, man.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, and people are saying, oh, he might go back to Alice Cooper. Oh, there you go. Jeff saw Eric Singer with Alice Cooper. Nice. I know I saw a couple. I think there was footage of him performing with Alice Cooper where he says drumsticks on fire. And yes, Eric Singer also played with Black Sabbath. He has. He has played for Black Sabbath. He has actually. Eric Singer has a really good history of who he has performed with. I believe it was Lita Ford, Olivia Newton-John at some point, if I remember correctly. A couple of others I can't. Badlands. Badlands. Oh, that was a good one. Badlands was awesome. I don't know, but anyway, I'm gonna keep track on that because I want this to happen. I'm for it. I am all for it. You know, of course, the fans going always going back to Alice Cooper, and I'm like, no, that's not gonna happen. Alice Cooper's drummer is Glenn Sobel, and I love Glenn Sobel too. He's a fantastic drummer. He also drums for Hollywood Vampires, and he also does like some side gigs along the way when he's not touring. He's also just as versatile as Eric, so I don't see Glenn leaving Alice Cooper anytime soon. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Only God knows. And but I'm blessed to be able to see. I got to see Eric live for a couple times, not mentioning the number. And then of course, I got to see Glenn a couple times while with Alice Cooper, both are great drummers. I respect them very much. So anyway, Eric's Singing Project. I'm kind of curious to see what Bruce does, or I'm actually curious to see what all the members of Kiss are going to do now, other than the avatars, which we're not debating right now. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood, people. I'm not tired of debating about it. So just put that on mute. But other than that, I like to see if there was opportunity for the Eric Singer Project to reform. I am for it. 100%. And they go to Denver. Yeah, I'm not in Vegas. I'll find a way to be there and write a review about it for my blog. 100%. That'll have my full support. But anyway, James, I reckon we're gonna finish on time. So, you got any parting words?
Well, before we go, we forgot one important thing.
Yes, sir.
The Bon Jovi watch #2.
What's number 2? You've been keeping track. What's number 2?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, I have. Oh, Bon Jovi watch number 2 hasn't happened yet. There's nothing new yet. Nothing. The only time I'll do Bon Jovi number 2 as in the number 2, not that gross stuff.
Well, before I say my outro, I'm going to say...
yeah, James, outro. Go for it, buddy.
And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
All right,
and I will see you all on Sunday on my show because we're back, baby.
There, I got church in the morning, but I should be there. But if not, I'll let you know if I'm going to be running late. Okay? But
we will be celebrating Elvis Presley's birthday and also David Bowie because I forgot it was David Bowie's birthday too. But the actual birthday for them is on the Monday, the 8th. But we're doing it a day before. But we'll be celebrating David Bowie.
Cool. I can show off my David Bowie record. And also, I do have 2 things of Elvis Presley I can show off, so we're good.
Nice.
All right, so guys, listen. The same sketchy ass math. That's some sketchy ass math. What are you talking about? Math is sketchy. What are you talking about? Based from the math classes I take, math is sketchy. Partially because I don't understand a darn. I mean, I can do basic math, but anything. Pretty much, I can do anything before the ABCs.
Oh, hold on. We got one more.
The only person who's allowed to crash my Vegas party would be Alice Cooper, Kiss, Eric Singer, and a whole bunch of others. Everybody else is out of it.
But what if my mom buys you a lot of Alice Cooper merch?
Then we'll have a little negotiating to talk about it. Because I'm so mad at you from earlier. And you darn well know what I'm talking about, mister. Yeah, Patricia, your son is not being very nice to me right now.
Oh, because you want that yard sale to happen.
Oh, yeah, speaking of the yard sale, Patricia, what's the yard sale? Because I hear that James has a really nice Bunkies record up for sale.
It's for sale.
It's for sale, right? Is it? Yeah. Is it for sale?
No.
Crashing. Good. Well, I'm crashing too, my friend.
Well, at least it's crashing.
All right. we're out before all this chaos happens. But yeah, Patricia, let me know. We can negotiate. If that's true about the Alice Cooper stuff, we'll negotiate something. We're in and out. Be good. Stay safe.